in all my years of gaming. I think this might actually be the first time I've been invested in the noise of a gaming community. And by noise, I don't mean the game itself. I mean the conversations, the hot takes, the weirdly passionate essays, the drama, the memes, the endless back and forth between players and creators. Normally, I just boot up a game, play it, and move on, but with Wuthering Waves, it's different. I find myself watching Gacha creators' breakdowns of the story after I've played it, just to see how someone else interprets the same scenes. It's like a second playthrough without actually playing, a parallel discussion that deepens my own perspective. Compare that to Nikkei. In Nikkei, I know everything inside the game. Lore, secrets, Easter eggs, obscure NPC quotes. If it's in-game, I'm solid. But outside of it, the drama, the controversies, the noise, I'm clueless. Most of the time, you guys are the ones filling me in because I talk to you all so much. Now, let me be clear. I'm not saying Wuthering Waves is better. I love both games equally. But I can't help noticing the commentary around WUA feels different. It hasn't reached full-on Genshin-level chaos yet. The doxing, the death threats, the my opinion is law bullying, but you can feel that energy creeping in. And for a moment, I almost lost it too. I almost said something I would have regretted. Why? Because that kind of outrage, that raw calling people out energy makes for a better video. Drama gets clicks. It gets people talking. But then I realized I don't actually understand gacha players or content creators when it comes to this kind of stuff. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who hasn't complained about anything. I've even tried to get mad, like an experiment, just to see what it feels like. And nothing. No fire, no rage, just me staring at the screen like, guess I'm not built for this. Maybe it's because I talk to you guys so much about these games that I don't feel the need to rant online. Maybe it's because I'm actually content. Or maybe I'm just dumb and missing what everyone else sees. Who knows? But here's the first thing I'll say. Kuro, please give us some combat events. It's been a while. I'm loving the events we've been getting, don't get me wrong, but it feels a little lopsided. I enjoy the game alone, at my own pace, and then I come here to talk about it with all of you afterwards. That doesn't bring in big views, but it keeps the game fun for me. A lot of creators dive into a game like it's an all-you-can-eat buffet, trying to push content out as fast as possible. That's why I wait. When a new event drops, whether it's for Nikkei, Wuthering Waves, or soon Duet Night Abyss or End Field, I wait a day or two before playing. Because jumping in instantly, every time, always burns me out. Same with updates. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. And honestly, that patience pays off. I've still got plenty to do. The boat combat event, the holograms, some collection stuff. Not everything needs to be high-octane action for me to enjoy it. Maybe that's the ex-Genshin player in me talking, but I've learned to like games for what they are, instead of expecting them to be something else. The real reason I'm even saying all this, though, is because I was genuinely confused. I didn't even know there was a problem with the game until I saw creators and commenters blowing it up. Some of the stuff I read made me stop and think, are these people actually kids, or are they just pretending? Because a lot of the takes sounded like they were preaching, just play another game, while refusing to take their own advice. And then I saw this comment. At the end of the day, you've got to call it for what it is and move on. And if I'm being real, that's exactly why I'm making this video. This whole thing isn't even a big deal. It's just a normal disagreement that ballooned into drama because egos got involved. And on the internet, drama is the easiest way to farm views, so none of this surprises me. That's why I stay in my lane. I'm still having fun playing Wuthering Waves. I'll keep enjoying it. It is what it is. That doesn't mean I don't have hopes for the game. I do. I want more combat events. I'd love to see new ideas, and I'm curious about what patch 2.7 will bring. And I agreed with everything. Even lower down said comment had a lot of useful information. And I want to see that conversation around these games become healthier. Check out the video I'll link below. Their video is how discussion should be. Just from their comment section alone, I got a better understanding of what's going on, and I felt a lot better about it. Funny how that works, huh? Also, side note, I'd like a PvP mode in Wuthering Waves. Part of it is me wanting to crush everyone with my waifu-loving strength, but more than that, I just want to feel more connected to the player base. I almost never use multiplayer, but if PvP were done right, it could create that sense of connection a lot of us are missing. All in all, this whole thing is kind of stupid. I could be wrong, let me know, but please be respectful. This is a discussion. And to everyone I talk to daily, you know who you are, I love you guys. You make this whole thing better. And if you like Crow, well, just know I've got my eyes on you.